What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking a look at the 55% Ultimate Gohan LR that just dropped. So we've got him here at 55%. Got him SA20. We are sitting at no skill orbs, no nothing. Link level 1. We're just going to take him into just a couple events, you know, test him out, see how well he performs. Definitely get him on like a rotation with Ultimate Gohan, or with the Tech Gohan and stuff, and we'll see how well he performs. So let's kind of hop into our first event and see how well he does. All right, so we are here in our first event. So I actually went ahead and brought him into the new Majin Buu red zone. I figured this would probably be like a great place to start him out. So we are sitting at a nice 265,000 defense. We've got 4 links active, 3 of them being from the Gohan, that's the friend, and then, you know, just 1 over here. But we do have 4 links active currently. Now, so what he does is on a super attack, he raises attack for 3 turns, raises defense for 1 turn. That's on his 12 key. On his 18 key, he stacks attack while raising defense for a turn and causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. But he does have a unit ultra super attack, which can be activated with 18 or more key with an ally whose name is either Goten Kid, Trunks Kid, or Gotenks. Majin Buu excluded, attacking in the same turn. So we do have Gotenks here on rotation, so we can activate that 18 key for sure, and we'll get the unit super attack in there. Now, I forgot to turn it on because I usually play without the entrance animations, but he does have an entrance animation which did activate. He gets 6 key for the rest of battle. All allies get 58% defense for 2 turns from the character's entry turn. It's only when there are 2 or more Majin Buu Saga category allies on the team. So we do have a full Majin Buu Saga team here, so we are going to be getting that extra 58% defense for 2 turns. This Gohan's getting 3 key, 180% attack and defense, and he's guarding against all attacks. He does randomly change key spheres of a certain type to AGL. If all allies attack on the same turn are Majin Buu Saga, which we did get, you know, we did get some AGL over here on the side. I think they actually did that because he just doesn't get he doesn't get much key from his links. So because of that, they gave him a mechanic to be able to change orbs instead, to kind of help himself out to get that 24 key. And then he gets an additional 58% attack and defense when key is 12 or more. He gets an additional 58% attack and defense and launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super when key is 18 or more. And then he gives 20% defense to Majin Buu Saga category allies, except himself, and gives himself an additional 58% attack when activating the active skill or when key is 24. And then he launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance to become a super when facing only 1 enemy and whose HP is 58% or more at the start of turn. So typically, like, this rotation right here is what you would want to see. So we'll go ahead and kind of, you know, we'll just kind of start out here real quick and just kind of go. We are going to get the unit super attack, obviously, because Gotenks is on rotation. So let's see what kind of damage and stuff this Gohan will actually do. At 55%, so the thing is he has no crit built into his passive. So the best way to build him is gonna definitely be like full crit. Probably full crit and then kind of split up the additional and dodge on him. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, is kind of giving a nice little split. But for sure we are gonna be going max crit on him, because he's going to be doing a lot of like normal attacks, so we want those to crit, obviously. We shouldn't take much damage here, right? Yeah, nothing at all. We're good. Okay, Gohan, what are you doing? 9.4 million. Okay, this is 55%. 9.4 million, huh? into a 6.3. So when he so whenever we do the unit super, he greatly stacks attack, causes defense for a turn, causes mega colossal damage, and raises allies defense by 58% for 1 turn. So this Gotenks right here just got a nice little defense boost, even though he's not gonna need it. But man, a 9 million attack stat from the get-go, I'd say that's pretty good right there. Now I did bring I brought this little Goten unit just because he has a support style card. What I'm gonna do is just pop a Ghost Usher here just because. But I brought him just because I want to get him on rotation, give a little bit of extra support to that Gohan, but also activate his unit super attack. I completely forgot what the name of it was. So we did kind of bring him just to see what all see what kind of support damage this Gohan's gonna get, and see what kind of damage he can do. Now he does also have an active skill, which causes ultimate damage, gives you 24 ki, and gives you 58% defense for a turn. But it can only be activated when you face one enemy whose HP is 58% or less, or when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. So I think by the time we get to the very end, we should be at about turn 6, I would guess, and then we can see, we can see exactly what kind of numbers we're hitting with him. Okay, so let me do this. Let's actually put Gohan. We'll put him up front. So we're sitting at 220k defense. Obviously, we don't stack defense or anything, so that's very understandable. But I am curious to see how much damage he would take as like a slot 1 unit. Now, he does have guard. Ooh, okay, so we did take a little bit of damage. It's still a 7.4 million. And then we're still stacking attack right here. So as long as we're getting an 18 ki at least, we are stacking attack. I kind of wish that he would do a little bit more with his defense. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to be taking damage. That's for sure. Now, granted, this is only link level 1s. He would get a lot more defense once he's full link level 10. Especially from like that Gohan, he would be in a much better position at that point. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and just pop Vegito, get him out. So there's super attack in the very first slot. To be expected, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do it like this so you can actually get a super off. And then we'll have Gotenks. We'll just have you aim your attacks at... I'll have you aim it at Bobbity. So that way Vegito can, do some good damage back here to Deborah. But, I mean, so far, I'm pretty impressed with the Gohan. He did some very good damage. Turn 1, that was very good damage, especially with like no attack stats, no attack stacks or anything. Busting out 9.4 million. It's pretty good. But next turn we will have the Goten on rotation, and with the Goten out there, he is going to be given like 30. I think it's 30% attack and defense, and plus we will get that unit super off as well. So we got a nice little double whammy going for us. All right, Vegito, what are you going to do for us? You going to take out Deborah? You might, actually. Because he is attacking a lot, and I mean, we are just crit countering him nonstop. One more? Yep, crit counter. Beautiful. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do here is, so what are we sitting at? Oh, 243. So I think what I'll do is we will purposely, I guess I could purposely miss a super. He'll probably still additional. That's fine. Let's see, what are we gonna be sitting at? Because Goten is given the support, so let's see what kind of numbers we're gonna be putting up here. I just wanted to miss that first that like initial super, just so we didn't do like too much damage. Because I think if Gohan starts critting, it could be a little bit more damage than I wanted to do. But I guess right now he didn't crit much, so it's okay. All right, Gohan, what are you gonna give me here? Okay, 11.9 million. And we are greatly stacking attacks still. Yeah, I mean, I'd say Gohan is definitely putting up very impressive numbers. And then into an 8 million. Yeah, I'm very impressed with Gohan. He's performing very well. Man, I kind of wish I would have thrown Gotenks off rotation, huh? It should be okay. I mean, because we'll just do this. We'll pop this. And then we will pop this. Give ourselves, you know, just a little bit of, I guess we'll do it like this. Get a little bit of damage in there, and then we'll actually use Gohan's active to finish off the fight. We did get quite a bit of stacks in with the Gohan, so I think we should be able to do some pretty massive damage. And I'll actually transform him too, so that way with Tech Gohan, he actually will get 6 links active. So the more links active, the better. So we'll do that, and it'll be with no support. I think we'll just have Vegito out there. Which actually, I guess with Vegito out there, he'll have all 7 links active. Yeah, we should have all 7 links active with Vegito out there because he'll get legendary power that way. Let's kind of hope that we make it there because Gotenks get the dodges. Oh, come on, bro. Really? Like right there? Okay, we will hop into another fight real quick. I'll be right back. All right, so we are in our next fight here. So I'm taking him into the new red zone stage against Buhan here. So fortunately, Goku is just basically sealed right off the get-go, so unfortunate. And then to top it all off, I can't even get Ultimate Gohan until turn 3. So we're automatically off to a terrible start because the unit that I'm showcasing is in the wrong slot. But honestly, that'll be okay, because we'll be able to get him out and on rotation with we'll get him out on rotation with the Tech Gohan, which is mainly like our main partner that we're gonna have. And the reason why we're doing that is obviously he's gonna be sharing, you know, the core defensive links with him. And then once we do transform the Tech Gohan, then he's going to share 6 out of 7 links. The only link he won't get is legendary power, which, you know, we can activate with either this LR right here or with STR Super Vegito whenever we get him out. But on this one, I did still bring Gotenks just so we can still get that unit super attack off. But I guess he'll only be greatly stacking attack every you know, every so often because of like where we where we got this Gotenks. Unfortunately, Gotenks is just stuck in slot 3 there. So I guess we can do this. Give you all of that. We'll just give you that and Gotenks. I guess just dodge for me there. That's all you can really do, right? Yeah, next rotation we'll get the Gohan back out there. And yeah, I think we'll start stacking his attack up, because I do want to at least get his active skill popped off in here. And if we can, especially if we could do it in like the very, very last fight, that'd be actually really good, because we'll have him stacked up like pretty high, I would say, by then. And he may even like one turn that final phase, which would be hilarious actually. But yeah, this next turn we won't have Gotenks out there. We won't have any support out there, which is good, because I am going to be curious to see what kind of what kind of raw damage Gohan is going to do, just with Gohan as his friend lead, or with his partner. Sorry, my Gotenks is not dodging. Oh, never mind. Of course. He gets sealed, so we can't do any super with him at all. What, 265k defense? Yeah, he's not getting anything from Goku, so that's annoying, because I wanted to stack that Gohan up, and now we're gonna have to wait till the next time he comes back around to do that. I mean, I guess all in all, like the tech one is the tech one's still stacking up, so that's good. Realistically, you would want to put tech Gohan in slot 1 anyway, just because of how fast he like builds up. He's going to be your perfect slot 1 unit, and plus you want him to get hit to get that extra attack anyway. So that's why we want him there anyway. Wow, so we only did 2 attacks, so that was not much at all. Oh well, I guess this Buhan or Butanks, he was under 58% HP, because otherwise he should have launched 2 additional attacks, because we are only fighting 1 enemy, but his HP was under 58%. So that's why he did not launch those additional attacks. Okay. Go ahead and just pop this for now. Okay, so he's supering at the end, which is actually good that we know that now. The other funny thing is you can always do the little glitch. I don't even know if it's a glitch. Maybe it's just a little trick where you can use like Vegito's active skill. You could pop it, find out exactly where the super attack is, restart the game, and you'll know exactly where the super is. That way, if you did not want to transform Vegito early, you wouldn't have to, but you could at least see where this super attack is going to be, and you know, save yourself a headache from potentially dying just because you didn't know where that initial super was going to land. I remember people were doing that glitch so many times. What was it? It was actually during back year 6. Year 6 anniversary, like versus the like the gods event. People were doing that back then, where what unit was it that they were using? Maybe it was, I think maybe it was this STR Vegito. I think people were actually just transforming him, finding out exactly where the super attacks were going to be, and then, you know, restarting the game and just putting a unit that could eat that super in that same slot, which, you know, honestly is a genius move, but it sounds like it would be very annoying to have to sit there and keep restarting over and over every single time just to see where the attack's gonna be. You could realistically just let the attack happen, and, you know, if you die, you die. Just go about it again. But I mean, I get it because they are like limited attempts, so that's also like where it's very, very annoying. Okay, so we got Go tanks out there. The health is so low, man. Yeah, with him being so low, I'm gonna put him in slot 1 actually, because I want to see what kind of damage we're gonna deal here. Then Go tanks will throw you off rotation. So 9.4 million still, okay. I'm not a fan of the fact that we took, you know, almost, what was it, 75k damage. That's like, actually, that's kind of unfortunate. I feel like he should have been a little bit better defensively, you know, with guard and everything like that active. And especially with us getting the 24 key, that gets him both sets of 58% attack and defense buffs. So I don't know, maybe defensively he's better at like rainbow level. So I don't know. I mean, we've pulled enough to rainbow him, so there will definitely be a rainbow showcase on him. I just don't know when yet. I don't know when that video will drop, but it should be in the next, you know, day or so after you guys are seeing this one. Oh, that's that's annoying. The one unit I need to move, you stun lock. Cool. Yeah, this should be fine. I mean, we're gonna do some like massive damage here, just because in this fight, he does actually get weaker as the like the longer the fight goes on, the weaker he actually does get. So I think STR Vegeta is just gonna tear through this Boo tank, especially with him being type disadvantage to him. But then again, I mean, he's only eating one counter from him, so yeah, it's only gonna be one counter, unfortunately. I think it's still 7.4 million, not bad damage. But next turn, I don't think that I don't think this Boo tank stuns or anything or seals. Well, he locks the unit in place, but hopefully he'll just lock like that AGL Gohan in like slot 2. That'd be cool. So I can just put Tech Gohan in slot 1 instead. Or if he really wants to throw me a bone, he won't lock him at all, so that way he doesn't ruin the showcase that I currently have going on. That'd be much better, honestly. Okay, or stun Tech Gohan at the end there. Okay. I guess we'll purposely miss a super here. We will give you all of those orbs, and then Gohan will just have you recover all of that. This is unfortunate because now Gohan's going to get thrown off rotation. I'm going to have to throw him back onto rotation and get him out here before the very, very final portion of this fight, because we need to make sure that him and this Gohan are locked in together. So 10.7 million attack stat, that's good. I mean, he's definitely going to be hitting for good numbers, especially with him stacking attack on his 18 key. With him rainbow orb changing and stuff like that, you'll probably get 18 keys with him quite often. Make sure that you always get that attack stacks in. But now I guess the only thing that we really need is maybe just some better Goten and Trunks units. Which I guess technically the physical Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten, they could get an easy A pretty soon if they really wanted to. They would actually be a very good candidate for like to have on the team after they easy A, I'm sure. Oh Jesus, man. I guess I'll just go ahead and pop you out there. We'll just go ahead and just do this. Why not? Okay, so now we go to boot Icolo here. The fact that we are still taking damage is so annoying. Yeah, look at that. Our defense dropped to 163k. Now that is very disappointing to see. So wait, he's in a super in slot 1 there. I guess these guys could probably eat the super a little bit better. Yeah, I think they'll probably eat the super a little bit better. Then we'll give you a full 24 key. Yeah, you only got 2 links active, and yeah, 163k defense. I mean, that's quite pitiful, I would say. We're gonna have to miss the super attack here. Or the Dokkan attack, huh? 11.7 million. Yeah, damage-wise, he's good, but defensively, he is gonna be a little bit of a liability, I suppose. Yeah, so there's the extra attacks that he can do. But yeah, he has no crit built into him. So all those attacks just literally meant nothing. Because none of them could crit. None of them are actually doing massive amounts of damage to him. Alright, now if I can play this correctly here, you can do it like this. You can get this Gohan out there. Yeah, if we can do this correctly, I can get Gohan out there against the STR like final phase. Wow, Gotenks, you take so much damage, and you're not even dodging. You are literally not dodging a single attack. Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a Ghost Usher. I could have been popping that. I think we should be okay here. Goku's gonna super enough times to where I think defensively he'll be okay to take a normal. Yeah, okay. Whew, it's getting close to the wire here. I just don't want to mess this up. Like I really want what I need to happen for it to happen. So let's see. Supering there. I guess. So here's what I'll do. I will just pop this Ghost Usher. We'll just do this. We'll go into the standby. Give you that. I'll give you a full 24 key, even though you're not doing much of anything for me. And then I guess we'll just give you that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this would be a better usage. I gotta heal up somehow, so this will work. What are we at? 12.1 million? Okay. We should do decent damage here. I don't think that will actually kill him here. And I think next rotation we'll be able to take him out, and then finally we should be able to get the... Oh, maybe not. Maybe everything that I had planned was for naught. Well, actually, you know what? It might work out better than intended. There we go. Okay, so we can just, let's see, pop this. Okay. Perfect. So now we can have a perfect scenario. So we will go ahead and transform you. So that gives us all 7 links active. Let's make sure that we have the active skill on. So we got all 7 links active. We're only at 220k defense, but attack wise we should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop it, and let's see what damage this is actually going to do. I mean, 19.8 million is not bad at all, I would say. And that was with, you know, oh, and we did get our 58% defense raise right there too. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just let him go ahead and finish off the rest of this fight, and I guess we'll just call it there. But yeah, I'd say for the most part, you know, 13.2 million. I'm pretty impressed with this Gohan for, you know, for 55%. He's performing very well. So, you know, I will be curious to see how good he's going to be at rainbow level. You know, even running him on like this exact same team, same setup and everything. I'm going to be curious to see how well he's going to perform. So we'll definitely, we'll bring him back. We'll take him into a couple different events too. And, how well the rainbow is going to be after this one. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys pulled for Gohan, and if you did you guys have good luck? Did you guys have bad luck? And then also, what are your guys' thoughts on this new Gohan? So thank you guys again. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.